Clog TV.
Beyond the policy.
Welcome back to the Cocoa Digest Morning Show. If you're just tuning in, this is the Cocoa Digest Morning Show, and we're about to have our main discussion. And today's topic is going to be about harnessing digital innovation for business growth and some success stories and, of course, strategies. And our guest for today is Mr. Victor Elommoga, and he's the team lead for Melvic Technologies and Repeller. So let me read a little bit of his profile to us. So Victor Elommoga is a computer science graduate from the University of Ghana. He's a certified CCNA and CompTIA Network Plus professional with experience in UI UX design. Victor is the team lead and founder of Melvic Technologies. And then also, it is a tech company that provides innovative solutions for both software and hardware businesses, and Repeller. So Repeller is the first premium service center for laptops and phones in Accra. He's also an expert in computer hardware and software. Victor has completed several projects in his 10 years of experience in the industry, and he is passionate about creating user-friendly interfaces and developing softwares that solve real-world problems. So Victor also is a dedicated professional who is committed to delivering high-quality work to his clients, and he's popularly known on Facebook as the Repeller, and a name he acquired due to his excellence in fixing the complicated laptop motherboard issues. So his main skills include UI UX design, software development, computer hardware pro, and of course, networking. So, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you, Nara.
Yes, I hope you're doing well this morning.
I'm doing very well.
Okay, so let's get into it. When we say digital innovation, what does it mean to the layman?
Let me say good morning to your listeners this morning, and those following us on social media, good morning. Yeah. So when you talk about digital innovation, all that we are trying to say in layman's term is leveraging on technology, using new technologies to make businesses work better and smarter. So for example, say you have a bicycle, you ride it manually. Now, if you are relying on digital innovation, what's going to happen is that you attach an engine to the bicycle to ease your movement. Instead of, when you get to your mountainous areas, instead of you riding it hard, the engine helps you to propel the bicycle to move faster. So that's the same way you can think about when you talk about digital innovation, relying on tech to, streamline the work that you do to make it faster and smarter.
So it's not limited to just the software technology?
No, it's not limited to software technologies. Now, we have Internet of Things. A lot of these hardware we have, are very smart.
Yeah.
So when you talk about digital technology, it shouldn't be limited to software. Software is a component of that, but it's a software that drives the hardware to make things smarter and easier for all of us.
So is it open to any and every kind of business or just specifics?
Okay, so when you're talking about digital innovation for businesses, that's an area.
Okay.
I'm sure that's where our conversation this morning is drawn to. So how do you leverage digital innovations on business? That's a good one. So, for example, in our ministries, there used to be a lot of paperwork. That's now, I'm sure the government is trying to, move away from those manual paperwork to, everything being digitalized. So that's one way of leveraging it. You're an accountant in a firm. Every day you have to record income and expenditure in a book. Now we have a software called QuickBooks. You can migrate there, instead of typing tediously on a paper, that's very hard to keep. You can even use a software, store it in the cloud, and wherever you are in the world, so far as you have internet access, you're able to access it. So that's what digital innovation does for businesses. It makes you work smarter, it makes the work more efficient, and it makes the work more faster.
Okay. So still on that.
Yeah.
As let's say a lady works in the market, open market, she sells probably tomatoes or foodstuff. How would she be able to employ digital innovation into her business?
Okay, that's great. So somebody works in a market, she sells tomatoes and all of that. One way you can work, people work for customers.
Okay.
You understand? You work because you want to attract more customers. All right. So what can you do? You can leverage on social media. Social media is a digital innovation that drives businesses. It has helped my business a lot. So since you mentioned a tomato seller, there's my friend on Facebook called Melissa Pell.
Okay.
So just about a couple of weeks ago, she went to buy tomato and then the woman was very kind to her. She came on social media, posted the story. And she had a lot of orders, and I'm sure she made the biggest sale of the year. How did that become possible? Because of the digital innovation of Facebook that was leveraged to help her reach out to more customers. Now she has more customers, and then now the business is all over. People know that identify this kind of tomato seller because of what this technology did for her. So that's one way. That's reaching to your customers using this kind of Facebook and all of that. Another way to you yourself put yourself out there. There are a lot of technologies out there. Have you heard of Google My Business?
Yes, I think so.
Yes. So
that's the one that helps you pin your business on the map.
Pin your business on the map. Great. So people search, where can I get the nearest tomatoes seller? The business is there. You tell them. Once you are pinning, they ask you what services do you. Oh, I sell tomatoes. I do all of that. So people search it and Google suggests it to them. It is one way of one way that a tomato seller. That's the question you asked. It's one way that a tomato seller can take advantage of digital innovations to drive a business.
Okay. So again, on my tomato seller, does she need to create a website and have her account, like maybe a small tablet beside her where she keeps records and things like that in the open market? That's it.
It is a tool available. But if you're looking at tomatoes, the average tomato seller in Ghana, they don't have these kind of digital skills. You understand? But I mean, I'm sure Facebook, people are on TikTok. The old women are a lot, they are on TikTok. So that's another digital solutions. There are a lot that people can take advantage of. There's a woman there who sells groceries. So normally she packages them. Okay, all these groceries are going for 200 cedis. People see the videos and then they are interested in all of that. Okay, so it depends. So if it's a tomato seller who is a graduate, and there are a lot of people like that, university graduates who are very industrious. I know many of them. They have websites, they have, very good social media accounts and all of that manages all of these things. So why not? You can, so far as you are out there, there are a lot of tools that you can take advantage of. And some of them, they don't require you to have a university degree before you can create an account. Creating an account on TikTok is just as simple as ABC. That if your mom is doing this kind of business, you are still on a tomato seller. So if your mom is doing this kind of business, and then you are a child and you can help in these areas, okay, it helps drive the business. I
was asking because as you even said, the average person on the open market does not have digital skills. So with this conversation, somebody may think that, I'm not part of this, or I'm not going to benefit any kind of information. I'm not going to benefit from the information given.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to see if there's some connection there that we can make for people that don't think that they can employ the use of some digital technology.
Sure.
So I was also reading a little. I saw some digital transformation. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay. Let's talk about digital transformation. What's you are trying to say? It means digital innovation, digital transformation. So once you innovate digitally, it's going to transform your business.
Okay.
They are linked together, right? So using digital transformation is just like leveraging on technology to change how your business runs.
Okay.
Do you understand? So, for example, first, if you used to rate your customers with signboards, okay, now you want to change how you're going to rate your customers. Are you going to use social media? Are you going to build a website? Are you going to, leverage on other tech things, tech gadgets like Zoom?
Okay.
Not to sound spiritually biased, that's what a lot of prophets are using now, right? Instead of going to church,
In Clubhouse,
yes. They have they open Clubhouse accounts or Zoom where they can
Google Meet.
or Google Meet, good,
Yes.
where they can interact people live. They can call your name, they can speak to you, they can do all of that. So this is what digital transformation does.
Okay.
All right, so that's leveraging on technology to change how your business operates, right? If you have been, if you had been to the banks in the early 2000s, you see there are a lot of changes that have gone on.
Yeah.
Now there are banks that are relying on digital transformation. You don't even need to be there to open an account.
Yeah, you can.
Yes. Last time I did with EcoBank, I just had to, use my phone and Ghana card. I was just able to open a smart account to transact that same day. I wasn't present at the bank. That's digital transformation.
Okay.
Would that be possible in 20 years ago?
Yeah, no.
That's
totally
not going to be
agree.
possible.
Yeah.
So that's how transformation is. Technology is changing businesses. That's how it's driving businesses globally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you share any success stories you have where digital innovation transformed a business?
Yeah, I have a lot of success stories on this one. So, for example, look at Netflix and Pebble. So, when Netflix came, what was what the traditional media was used to CDs, DVDs, and all of that, right? So it had to convince a lot of people that no, we have this app. Once you have it, you can watch whatever content you have without having to use CDs. It took time, but they had their own challenges with upload speed and all of that. But with time, they've improved. Even locally, we have Pebble. Have you heard of Pebble?
Pebble, yes.
Yes, so Pebble is also a streaming app,
Yeah.
locally made in Ghana.
Okay.
That's they have very authentic content there. Local, you have Euphoria, like a lot of content that
Okay.
that's a very good. They have podcasts and all of that. That people leverage on. It's just like Netflix. So they also have to convince a lot of people to move away from the traditional media, CDs and all of that to stream. And so with time, they face challenges. Once there's an opportunity like that, people are not always, susceptible to change. People take time before they adapt.
Yeah.
But once they push it, once Netflix push it, they came to Ghana, started in the US, now it's in Ghana and all of that. You get it? So that's how, these are some of the success stories that digital transformation is what it's doing for a lot of people.
Okay.
There are some stores like Amazon, they made it possible for a lot of e-commerce shops to come out, right? So when they started, it wasn't as smooth as that. People go and rent books, go to libraries and rent books and read. They said, no, we've digitalized all the books here. Come and buy them, keep them on your tablet and read. They faced a lot of challenges, but they've sailed through. Because of that, a lot of e-commerce websites have built out of all of that. So now everybody gets to create websites, they attach e-commerce to it. This is how technology is transforming business.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah, there are lots of countless examples. Look at education. for instance. Now, there are a lot of smart labs being built around the country and all of that. You know, people sitting there. When there was COVID, universities had to rely on technology, created a lot of Zoom accounts and all of that they enrolled a lot of their students on the platform to be able to attend lectures online. That wasn't possible before, but yeah.
And
that's
even
what
with
technology.
churches too.
Yes, with churches too. The same thing is happening. You understand? So that's how technology transforms business.
Okay.
How digital innovation transforms businesses.
So, what are some of the key strategies that businesses should adopt to be able to harness digital innovation effectively?
Okay, so the strategies to use now we have some of the coolest, technologies around that people can leverage on. I believe you've all heard of AI.
Yes.
Yes, artificial intelligence. Okay, so it's just like a super smart computer that can help company predict customers what they want and all of that. It's the way AI is built. It's leverages on the kind of information that we put in the system. So with time it learns the behavior and all of that. But it's improving. It helps people to it helps companies to really predict what their customers want and all of that. And then we look at Internet of Things.
Okay.
When we talk about IoT, it's just like the normal hardware things that we use at home. Okay. Now we have smart curtains. With an app, you just press it and the curtains open. If you want the curtains to close, you just press the button and then, it's just curtains. But it's being controlled by a software. And these are some of the things, these are some of the strategies that people are using. And another strategy is what we call the cloud computing. You work in a company, you have, sometimes things can be very slow when you have a lot of departments around. How do you share data? Right? You have cloud computing. So what companies are doing now is that they bought a big storage online, sitting somewhere. That's once you are done with a file, it synchronizes it, and then people have access to it wherever they are in the world. So you have to submit a report to your GM, right? Do it locally on your computer, upload it on your company server. Your general manager is in the US. Once the person has access to it, from anywhere in the world, you can review it, and so these are some of the strategies people are using. There are a lot of apps, Zoom, there are a lot of Trello, and all of that. These are strategies that people are using to drive their businesses.
Okay.
You understand my point? Yeah. So
can you touch a bit on customer-centric innovations?
Yeah. So customer-centric innovations, I'll touch on artificial intelligence. Now, there are a lot of websites that rely on AI. Now, once customers have problem, this same technology give them feedback. Do you understand my point? So, for example, you go to some websites, then a pop-up comes, how may we help you? UMB has that app, EcoBank have that app. They call it Akushika or whatever it is. So once you sign on and they have a problem, they have changed the human face to customer service. So the AI will interact with you. Probably, you can't have access to your account. These are something that they feed the AI to be able to help you out. Okay. So it's changed. You go to some websites, HP websites, you have a problem with your HP laptop. They will make you speak to your bot first. Okay. As in a bot that has been designed with AI. You tell the bot your name and all of that. What's the problem you have? What's the problem with your laptop and all of that? So I can't turn it on and all of that. So it will give you suggested solution. Try this. If it doesn't work, try this. If it doesn't work, go to the third option. And once you get a solution, that's it. Without even bringing the customer service phase to your business, and AI has been able to help you out on this. So when you talk about digital transformation, the kind of leverage it gives business is enormous. Okay. It's so enormous. So I always encourage businesses to try and leverage on them. Don't wait till you are being left behind before
Before
you
you
come
catch
in.
on. Okay.
So people should be very curious with technologies. When it comes, try and leverage on it. You understand? Try and leverage. It's what we've been doing. With my company, for instance, we always leverage on technology. Once the app is out, once it comes out and it benefits your business, you try it with your business and it fits. Keep to it. Understand? It helps you. It helps you speed, and then it makes things convenient for people.
Okay.
And if you can sit in your home, you want to buy an iPhone and order online, you go for it.
Yeah.
Instead of you walking, if you trust the brand, you go for it. Instead of you walking to the shop to get it done. Right. So these are some of the strategies companies can adopt too.
So can you touch a bit on digital marketing, especially SEO?
SEO.
Yes. What is SEO? How does it even help us?
All right. So we talk about digital transformation today. So digital marketing, that's relying on these tools to market your products and all of that. So SEO is search engine optimization.
Okay.
All right. So search engine optimization, what it does is that if you are search engine optimized, for example, you have a website and people go, okay, the best place to repair laptop in Accra. If you've optimized your site, well, it's, the suggestions that Google give you, it ranks it, higher.
Okay.
You understand that the search engine helps you. Even when people are searching on social media or partner ad search engines, the ranking on your website or on your social media, it's high.
Okay.
And so that's what we mean by search engine optimization. How good, when people want solution online, then they search you in these search engines like Google or Bing. You have a lot of them. Safari also has it, right? Yahoo search is there.
Okay.
So how easily can you be found when people are looking out for you online? That is search engine optimization. So I entreat businesses, right? So how do you get how do you get into the rankings? Get a very good website.
Okay.
Understand? You get a very good website and then use the right way of updating your website links and all of that. So for example, somebody, if you want to go to their business about us page, instead of probably they have something you call meta settings. Whatever page, you give a description of the page. Some people don't update that.
Okay.
And sometimes they just use generic numbers. The softwares don't recognize that. So people should use the right way, right medium to, design their website so that they get the most out of search engine optimization.
Okay.
Aside that, SEO is not a big problem now.
Okay.
Let's look at social media apps that we have. A lot of businesses have changed. They are making more because of social media apps. My business is an example. When we do sales on Facebook, the impact is enormous. We get a lot of customers coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's something that we've identified that it helps us and we leverage on it.
Okay.
Understand? So businesses, look out. Look out there. There are a lot of social media apps. Look at the one that helps you. There is a very good app for every business. And if you are into photography, mostly Instagram, helps. IG helps you a lot. Yeah, but if you are dealing with human-centric business, I think Facebook is also it's a very good choice that you can leverage on.
Okay.
Right, and keep posting. Right. Yes. Keep posting it. It improves.
We will come to that part, how to manage your accounts. But then you were mentioning the websites and optimizing and getting a good website in there. But the percentage of Ghanaians now that have some kind of tech background or even knowledge is very low. And there are lots of business owners, a lot of people who may not have gone to school or further their education are also business owners. So people like this, how would you suggest they navigate a system or a time we are in where there's so much, there's a surge of digital innovation now.
Yeah.
So like as you're even talking about the websites and
Yeah.
things like that, how does someone, maybe a JHS leaver who is a business owner who wants to use these things, how does the person manage something like that?
Yeah, so there's always a starting point, right? If you can't afford to hire a professional to do, there's always a starting point. You can start from social media.
Okay.
That's always my first advice to people. Social media is also just like another form of website. So if I have a business, it's how many minutes does it take to create a business page? It doesn't take a lot of effort to do that, right? With a little education, you'll be up and running on Facebook, right? Google Business. It doesn't take a lot of education to be able to do that, right? So once you know how to use your phone, these things there shouldn't be a problem, right? But my point is that try and put yourself out there in the market, Yeah, if you can't afford a website, rely on social media.
Okay.
TikTok is there. TikTok, you can even. I recently found out you could just open it with your phone number. That's it. I mean, so far as your phone number, you can just open it and start taking pictures and posting. Start doing videos about your products. Just be known. So that when people are looking for something, the algorithm can suggest you out.
Yeah.
You get it. Yeah. So my advice to them is they should always leverage on that. Right. So if you can't get someone who can, there are a lot of companies that build websites. We build websites ourselves. So if you can get in touch with companies that build websites, just pay them a token, let them manage the website for you. It helps.
Okay.
It helps, once, because it opens you to the global community. You understand? Unlike having just a signpost that only those in your vicinity will know you. But once you're out there, you have a website, you have a good social media, page, you open yourself to the global community, right? And then you never know what will come out.
Okay. So what is the impact, or can you touch on the importance of data-driven decision-making for a local business owner who is looking to harness digital innovation?
Yeah, so data-driven.
So yeah, data-driven decision-making.
Yeah, data-driven decision, that's great. So how do you get that? Is it data-driven? So you need data to be able to make these kind of decisions. So when I get the opportunity to discuss about startups with my fellow entrepreneurs, there's one advice I give to people: collect data.
Okay.
It's very, very important. That's what helped me when I started Melvic Technologies. Okay. Even though we started with laptop repairs and phone, we had database of all our customers that came in. So we knew the kind of, so we collected data. Okay, you come in, what was the problem? You brought a phone, okay, a laptop, the hinge was broken. We fixed it for you. Then this is the day you brought a laptop and all of that. We have all those kind of information. And so with time, we feed it into a system. Right? Even Excel helped us analyze all of that. We feed it into a system. So you're able to make decisions. Okay, so which kind of machine model are our customers having problem with? Realize that there's one particular brand that I'm not going to mention it, that a lot of customers had problems with the hinge.
Yeah.
So if you are selling, you are a grocery seller, you sell stuff in your shop, you sell Milo, you sell Nido, you sell all of that. Okay, so once they buy Milo, the stock that finishes earlier.
Yeah.
So next time, if your shop is becoming empty, and then you are going to get some products that get expired in the shop. So next time you are going into the market again, you look at your data you have, and then you can decide, okay, last time I bought this product, they only bought one, and about 50 of them are left in the stock. And in a week time, they're all going to expire. So when you're going next, are you going to buy them in bulk again? You're not going to buy, maybe buy a couple of them. And then there are some products that within the shortest possible time, they get finished. And you look at your data and say, okay, I'm going to the market again. This time around, I'm going to get more of this. This is what it does for businesses. You understand? So it boils down to collecting the right data. So if you're a business owner, try and then invest in how to collect data on your businesses.
Okay.
So the phones that you are using, they all have data tracking apps. So the apps that normally phone comes with is the data they've collected from we, the users.
Okay.
That's what informs them on, okay, so next time, so realize that, okay, the first time they introduced the camera into the phone, you know, they realized that people wanted to take a picture of themselves. So they'll turn the back of the camera. That's how we are taking selfies at first.
Yes.
Yes, until they rely on that data to make a decision to, you know,
bring
put
your
a front camera on the phone to enable users to, you know. So this is, they were collecting data from, you know, people. Sometimes when you are using an iPhone and it gets crashed, it asks you, do you want to send feedback to Apple? And it gives you that.
Okay.
So these are all some of the information they take from us. So you as a business owner, you have to decide which kind of information is relevant for the growth of your business. So once your customers are patronizing you, look at the services that they normally patronize. Look at the suggestions that they give you, and make decisions out of that.
Okay.
And so that's very, very important. There are a lot of softwares that help to do that. Excel is a good software. That's Power BI and all of that. These are skills, digital skills that you can learn and then make very good and intelligent decisions for your business.
Okay. So, yes, we have a few comments. So, Welbeck Moga says, "Love you, Daddy," from Welbeck Kwesi Moga. And we have Jennifer Moga also. She sent some smiling emojis. So, you have a few fans in there. Yes, please don't forget to send in your comments, your questions, and suggestions to our Facebook and YouTube live stream. You can also send them to our WhatsApp number that is displayed on your screen intermittently. And then also the phone lines will be open so you can call and ask your questions. Now, it seems I forgot to mention the person behind my dress, and my beautiful, beautiful dress is by Seen by B. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram, as Seen by B. Just contact her and she will make you look as beautiful as I do today. We're taking a quick break. Right after that, we will continue the conversation. So stay tuned, call a friend, come and learn something about digital innovation for your local business. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Cocoa Digest Morning Show. If you're just tuning in, this is the Cocoa Digest Morning Show. Call a friend, text a friend to join our live stream on Facebook and YouTube at Clock TV. Send in your comments and suggestions to our live stream or to our WhatsApp numbers. The phone lines would also be open soon, so you can call and ask your questions. We are discussing digital innovation, harnessing digital innovation for your local businesses to grow. And we have our guest in the person of Mr. Victor Elomoga, and he is the team lead for Melvic Technologies and Repeller. So yes, back to the conversation. Hey, wow, my questions paused. Yes, so what are some of the barriers that businesses face, and how can they also just overcome these barriers when it comes to digital innovation?
Yeah, so when I talk about barriers, is businesses faces. First of all, what is a business in for?
Okay.
They are in for money. They want to reach more customers. They want to make impact. They want their products out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how do you? This is a huge barrier for a lot of people that they have businesses, but they are not reaching a lot of people. You understand? Yeah. So these are huge. That's one. All right. So making the right financial decisions, you know, yeah, it's also another huge barrier. But how do you mitigate all of this? Leverage on tech.
Okay.
Yes, if you want to reach more people, leverage on technology. You can't. That's our main discussion for this for today.
So you see,
you just can't skip it.
you said we should leverage on technology, but I think it seems a little too broad. If you can,
Yeah,
bring
I'll narrow it
Okay,
down.
okay.
So leverage on tech. There are a lot of apps out there. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Are you on Instagram? Are you there? Are you on Google? So last time I shared a story on Facebook that I had to hire someone, and the task I gave the person is there were more than 200 business directories in the world. So what the person was supposed to do is list my company profile
Okay.
on all of that. More than 200 business directories. There were some of them, they will require you to send your business certificates and all of that. They were spread all over the world.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Europe, they were not even accepting Africans. We skipped that. But we make sure that we're all out there.
Okay.
And you know what this single actor did, what it did for my company? Last time we were there, and then we had someone call from Egypt that they were coming to Ghana, to do some donations, and they needed a company that can supply this X amount of pieces.
Okay.
So they found out that we were in their business directory, so they called us.
Okay.
That is one way. So just put yourself out there in the market. So Facebook is there. I'm narrowing it down for you. So Facebook is there. Create a business page. All right, don't use your personal name to, create a business name for Facebook, and then put a face to it. Put out your product. Sometimes we post and we are discouraged by the likes and all of that. The algorithm doesn't work like that. Sometimes people see your post, but for them to react, they will not. But what happens is that subconsciously it registers in their mind. There's a company here called Melvic Technology, so they deal with laptops and all of that. So next time when the need arises, they will go and look for you.
Okay.
The customers that really buy from us when we post on social media, they don't comment, they don't like the post. That is what happens.
Okay.
All right, Instagram is there. You sell nice dresses. Put them on, take a video, just, several angles, upload. It doesn't matter whether you have 10 views, whether you have 15 views, or you sell in the market, put it out there. People come to buy from you, tell them, oh, please, did you like take feedback. That's one thing that we don't do well. We hate criticisms, right? Yes, once somebody comes to buy a product and they didn't like it, and they tell you, instead of appreciating the effort, we become annoying. That's not a good way to grow as a business person. So once you leverage on technology, people are going to have different perspective about how they felt. It's not how you feel about what you sell to the person. It's how they felt when they bought your product online. So you have to be open for criticism. Provide avenues. What's a good example is that you have to provide an avenue for a feedback.
Yeah.
All right. So once they buy from you, reach out to them, send them a DM. Please, did you like our product? How did it help you? All right. Put yourself out there. TikTok is there. There are some businesses that fit very well with TikTok, especially those who sell gadgets and other things. All right. So TikTok helps. Once you post, so the customer is coming to, somebody bought an iPhone and the person is coming to pick it up. You arrange with the person, you just take a short video and you post. You never know what it's going to do for you.
Okay.
All right, so these are some of the ways. Just put yourself out there. Right? You want to reach out to more customers. Social media is there. Google My Business. People don't know that Google My Business is a huge marketplace. Okay. So because somebody comes into the country, okay, where can I get the best place to braid my hair? Once the person types that into Google, Google is going to list all those in his directory, and that's whether you like it or that's biggest search engine in the world. That's what
Okay.
we Ghanaians are used to.
Yeah.
So you have to put yourself there. It doesn't take more than an hour to even do all of this.
Okay.
Just do that, and we're updating the page with your, with your current stock of products, and then you never know what will happen.
Okay. So can you give us a few cost-effective tools that we can use? I mean, you mentioned Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok, but are there other ones, like even the Google My Business?
Yeah.
Are there any other ones that are not very popular, but they are also cost-effective that can help?
If it's not popular, not so many people know it.
You know, you are in the tech
Yes,
world,
I
so
know.
you mentioned Trello. I know Trello.
Yeah, I know
But how many people know Trello?
Yeah.
Or how many people even know? I think there's even this new one,
Yes.
Chango,
Yeah,
that helps
yeah,
with
yes,
savings
yes,
and
yes.
things like that. So
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Okay. So other apps that you can rely on. So, for example, those who do a lot of meetings. So Zoom is
Yeah.
Google Teams.
Okay.
Yes, Google Meet, and then Microsoft Teams. These are apps that you can use. And then we have so those who work on projects, software development company, how you want to collaborate with your team. Okay, so project management sort of. So you can look at Slack.
Okay. Yes.
Slack is also a very good tool to also, look at. Then Trello is also
Yeah.
in the same domain. And then this app, Microsoft Visio.
Okay.
This is a very good project management app that you can rely on.
Okay.
All right. And then when it comes to expenses, finance, you have Expense IQ,
Okay.
which is a very good software it even has a mobile app that you can download both on the iOS and then Android that you can download, and they have a desktop app as well. All right. And then the almighty QuickBooks.
Yeah.
QuickBooks is also there. I use QuickBooks myself. It helps you, it summarizes, it just, summarizes all your finances for you. And then you, as the top person, you can it gives you all the summary, and then you can make very good financial decisions. What is taking most of your expenses? What is taking, which area of your business is giving you the most income, so that you can make smart decisions.
Okay.
So these are some of the things that some of the apps that we can, use in to boost our small businesses. Right.
So before we wrap up,
Yeah.
what is your last or your closing remark or practical advice you give to small business owners watching?
Okay. So for small businesses, what I'll tell you is put yourself out there. That's the first thing. So before you even make up your mind to sell or something, what you should consider is that the product or service you are offering, do people need it? So that's what necessitates the creation of businesses.
Yeah.
So the solution I'm offering, is there a problem that this solution fits well? If yes, then great, you're on the right path. But please put yourself out there. There are a lot of digital solutions there. I've been mentioning Facebook a lot.
Yeah.
Just because I know what that app has done for me.
Ish.
Right? Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. You're a professional. You offer services for companies. You're a consultant. LinkedIn is a very good place for you.
Okay.
You are looking for jobs. You are looking for that. Put yourself out there. Update your CV. You are into digital marketing. You are into this and that. Get a strong profile on LinkedIn. You never know what will happen. Right? Then create a Google page as well. So Google My Business is there. It doesn't take a lot of effort to do that. Create a Google page as well. Then leverage on customer data. All right? That's one thing I also tell you. When people interact with you, get to know them. Get their numbers. Get how they heard about you. Get where, if possible, get where they stay. Some people are reluctant to give, others they love you so much, they will let you know. How did you hear about us? Did you like our product? Take this information very serious. right? And then where there's criticism, work on them. Sometimes in our bid to even satisfy our clients, we've had some hard criticisms.
Yeah.
But you just have to, do self-introspections and then try then behind every rumor there's some little bit of element of truth.
Yeah.
So just do self-introspection and then look at the areas that you can do things better. Right? But no matter what you are doing, just put yourself out there. Because if you are not out, who will know you?
Yeah.
Right? So once you do that, get to know people personally. Inbox people, can you share this for me? Can you do this for me? Introduce yourself to people in their inboxes. Don't go sending them hi and then be expecting feedback. That's not how you do it.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Victor. I run Melvic Technologies. We provide this and that and that and that. Just want to introduce myself to you. In case you have a problem with your laptop or phone, this is a number to call. Thank you. Everybody will respond nicely to this. But if you go and put hi, hello, and then be waiting for answers, nobody have time for all those things. So businesses out there, if you've not heard anything from me, put yourself out there in the digital space, in the digital innovation way, all right? Okay, so that's what I'll tell my customers.
Wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This was a very educative session here. And I'm sure we'll have you back again so that you teach us the tech things very well. Because I know some of the things that were mentioned in your profile are actual skills that people would also like to develop. So maybe we will have a conversation about that very soon.
Of course.
And of course, this brings us to the end of the Cocoa Digest Morning Show. A big thank you to you, my cherished viewers. A big thank you to you at home watching, you live streaming, everybody, our sponsors, our management, our guests, and of course, our production team. A big thank you to Papa J and Papa C. We forever are grateful to you. Big happy birthday to our general manager, Mr. Cephas Dosu. We say God richly bless you. And then, of course, Mr. Victor Moga here also wants to give us a little information about his business. Small airtime for him, so let's hear him.
Yes, so I'm the team lead for Melvic Technologies and Repeller. So at Melvic, we provide hardware and software solutions to our customers. If you need a website, if you want us to host your website for you, we are the go-to company. If you have a problem with your laptop or phone, trust me, we have one of the best repair centers in Accra. Yes, so these are our numbers to call. 0244 795652. We also have a very big accessories shop where we sell genuine products. So we have the pre-owned laptops. Now, things are hard. So we have sourced very good pre-owned, that's used laptops from the US and the UK. And then we sell them at far prices, very affordable prices for both our laptops and phone. We also have the brand new options for those who can really afford. So trust us, we sell genuine products. Do follow us on Facebook at Melvic Technologies. And then first of its kind, we opened our premium repair center on University of Ghana campus called Repeller. So Repeller, we have a premium lounge where if you have a problem with your laptop and phone, and then you want a prestige service, you book us. It's only by appointment. So once you come in, you have a beautiful lounge. We serve you snacks, and then you can watch Netflix, or you can come with your friend to play our PlayStation 5. We also have the VR headset, MetaQuest 3, that you can immerse yourself in the virtual reality world whilst you work on your gadget. It's an instant service, so you only book by appointment. So to also book an appointment with Repeller, you call 0246 284 171. Thank you so much. My beautiful set was made by Hazel Ferguson. Eddie, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. So as you heard from Mr. Moga, you can access premium quality services at Repeller on the Legon campus, right? Please. So where exactly are you located?
So we are on the University of Ghana campus, Elizabeth Say Hall. Elizabeth Frances Say Hall. room 2054. So once you get there, then you speak to the receptionist, the porter. Oh, you are
Yeah.
going to Repeller or Melby Technologies. They will direct you to the place.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. I'm sure you will get a few contacts even from the studio. Yes. Thank you again. As I was wrapping up, thank you so much for joining us here. Thank you, Seam by B, for my beautiful, beautiful dress. I appreciate it so much. I made sure to wear it because my birthday was just a few days ago. So yes, we are still in the birthday mood. We hope to see you once again bright and early on Thursday morning. Do have an amazing September and an amazing week.
Clog TV. Beyond the policy.